blasting off with zero gravity. Don't let anything
Over the land of the free.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim.
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. MP out there with Larry Nance, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And for the Thunder, they've got Favors, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Lou Dort, and it's Giddey in at the 2. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound by Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And those are bonus points for this team. MP hitting the boards hard.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. Favors with the ball. Lillard picks him up and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. There's the lob to Dort. Nurkic with the steal. Shoots from 12. McCollum, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And Giddey gets it to go.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
MP outside. He dishes it to Nurkic. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
First team foul.
Here's Giddey. His last outing with 20 points. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Dort wide open. Off target from outside. Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the dunk by MP.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes. And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Here's Giddey. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Dort misses. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper. Well, he's earned it with his play. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Craig, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turn it into a...
So it's the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Lou Dort, and it's Roby in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Spurs got the job done. He finished with 66 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Pass to Roby. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dort. And foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A nice shot by Zeller.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
6 to shoot. Back to Dort from outside the arc. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely.
No backing down when MP takes it up. He just slams it right in the grill.
Pass to Pokusevski. Over in the corner, Dort. Misses the three.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Simons, the pass to MP. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of...
Blazers substitution.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Blazers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And Powell, no good on that one.
Well, you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Portland leading by 11. Nance outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
Yeah, let's see. He's a logo guy. Go ahead.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Favors. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
Passes it to Pokusevski. Offline with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And MP throws it down hard.
How about the athleticism from MP on that jam? Putting the defense on notice.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Little's checked in. The drive by MP. It's deflected, and they get it back. Tries again. The shot will not fall. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
A rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And those are handles you got to work years on to develop. MP's got some circus moves in his pocket.
And stolen by MP. Driving inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
And stolen by MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 21.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
Still Thunder ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
On defense, MP shows.
And so it's Portland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Ants out there with Nurkic, and it's MP in at the 3 spot.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
The drive by MP.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Giddey. Outside, Dort. No good with the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, DA.
Watch how MP flusters the defense with the dribble move, getting himself the shot he was looking for.
Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
Roby, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. MP's shot is good. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside, Favors. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 feet away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And he drives in. MP.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Inside, here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. MP's got 35 in the game. Thunder trailing by 18. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Lillard finds MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man, and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Over in the corner, George. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good by Favors.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
The drive by MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 39.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
MP, and the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
MP, no good. Thunder trailing by 12. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
You guys are not coming back.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. The drive, and good! And there's another.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
GA, it seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
And historians might have guessed that the most 40-point games in a year was from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. It will be hard to match 63 games of 40 or more, but this young fella just might do it.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here is Melodon. 7 points in the game. Here's Dort. No good on the three. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
And getting out on the run, MP doing a great job of finishing on the break.
Now here's Melodon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Roby.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. There was a struggle in that first.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 45 points.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Man passes to Dort. Driving the lane. Robinson Earl. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City, trailing by 13. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Mann. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mann's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. MP left side. Here's Zeller. An easy 2 points on the layup. Zeller's got 10 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside, Dort. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
It's picked off. Here's Melodon. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Trailblazers leading by 11. Floats it up for MP. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And MP's shot selection is impressive. Terrific at realizing when he should look to fire.
Outside, Dort. The pass to Melodon. That 3 off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. This has been a remarkable game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Melodon, and it's Pakusevsky in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Simons from outside. Connects from 3-point range.
3 points.
And the Trailblazers lead by 14. Pass to Pakusevsky. They get a hand on it.
Get through.
MP kicks to Little. Shoots from 12. The putback. It's good on the putback. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. Their second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for a little. Dort against MP. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Powell, that's good.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Passes to Dort. To the inside. Robinson Earl.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
I heard that coming.
There's the
Guys,
pass to
anything about it?
man.
No, I couldn't.
Back to Dort. Pass to Maladon. The three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 17. Pass to Simons.
Oh,
Here's MP. And no good. Nice defense from Dort.
Lucic, Docic, Blutchits.
Passes it to
Oh, it's not deep,
Pakusevsky.
huh?
And it's
Oh,
off from
okay.
three-point range. Dort against MP. Here's Nurkic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's now 6 points for Nurkic.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Zeller. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Favors. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Inside, here's Nurkic. Zeller against Dort. Takes it inside. The pass to Giddey. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to Favors. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 5 to shoot. Dort attacking. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third
Lillard's
personal
checked in
foul.
for Portland.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
The dish to MP. He kicks to McCollum. Back to MP. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Pakusevsky, covered by Nance. Here's Dort. No good on that one. Great D that time from Nurkic.
Oh,
MP deciding where to go with it. Lillard outside. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Lillard finds McCollum. Here's MP, and the rejection by Favors. Dort against MP. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Rebound by the Trailblazers. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They lead by 18. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And make some noise for T-shirt time.
Portland leading by 18. Back to Lillard. On the wing, MP. The 11-footer. Thunder with the rebound.
Trailblazers foul.
Dort's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
That's a 6
Well,
personal
it's
foul.
not as big a loss
Second team
as it
foul.
would have been a few minutes ago. They took care of business early, and they should be able to close this one out without it.
Tony Snell's checked in for MP.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For MP,
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Williams passes to Mann. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Favors. Nance with some nice D. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Snell. McCollum with the ball. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Deck. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Alright guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and go pro back.
All right.
Oh, never mind. Hold on.
Let's take some questions.
Okay, so what adjustments does this team need to make to go deep in the postseason?
Look, Frank, the playoffs are all about adjustments, and that's just part of what makes it fun. Now, in one game, you can come out and surprise someone, but in the 7-game series, people catch on to what you're doing real quick. But luckily, we have one of the best coaches in the game, one of the best chess players in the NBA. So however things play out, he'll be able to get the most out of us by making the proper adjustments.
Okay, well then, let me ask you. Who are you hoping to face in the first round? Any preferences?
That's tempting fate right there. Look, I'm happy to face whoever and give them the best shot.
But tell us though, from a competitive standpoint, you don't think any particular matchup gives you an advantage over the other?
No, Look, everyone is at their best in the playoffs, and we all have to step up our game, too, if we want to have a shot at doing something special. Plus, I try not to worry about stuff outside of my control, so I haven't even given it a second thought, to tell you the truth. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
God, I hate how he gets up like he has a suit on, but he doesn't. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to end it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys back in the next episode. Peace out. Sugar Power out.